for a new and different perspective every week on LEGO sets, news, media, and more. You're listening to the BCC Podcast. It is Thursday, November 16th of 2017, and you are listening to episode 128 of the BCC Podcast. I'm Malurus, and you may be wondering why Ford or LQ are not introing this. Well, Ford is not here, and LQ has a terrible throat, so... But, Joan...
Way just out me on the podcast. I was gonna, tough through it and hide it from everyone to, let them live in ignorance of the true pains of the world. But no, I guess we're not doing that now.
LQ just has a terrible throat in general. Is that what you mean, Mal?
Yeah, I am joined today by LQ, as his throat is obviously been taken well care of.
No, just keep going.
And I'm also joined by Orion.
Hello, everybody. My throat feels fine after eating some great food, some great Hero Factory food. It's food manufactured for heroes. That's what I've been eating.
And I am also joined by Leo.
I am feeling very inspired to make new dishes, fine cuisine today.
Now you're just copying Orion. Jeez.
No, he ate food. I'm feeling inspiration, okay? There's a difference.
So you're saying Orion actually did something, you just feel inspired to do something you won't be doing anyways.
Exactly.
And I am also joined by Mace.
The best thing to do with a cold is just walk it off. Jog for about 10
You would
minutes
know.
and feel fine. Trust me.
What kind of advice is that?
What?
The best kind. Lose a limb, walk it off.
The thing is with Mace, I'd almost think he's being legitimate with that. Like, he would literally think if, I go off and just walk enough, that I'll suddenly not be sick, which I guess is true depending on how long I walk
Exactly
Well,
the point.
I have this crazy uncle who believes when he's incredibly sick, like if he has the fever and shakes, he'll act, and I'm not joking, he'll put bricks into a backpack and go hike a cliff.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure that's the opposite of what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, aren't you supposed to get plenty of rest? And
In reality, viewers,
I guess
or
sunshine is
listeners,
good.
You sit down.
You do want to get sunshine,
you-
but
You
rigorous
sit down.
exercise.
Well, no,
with
he's
your
in
immune
South
system
Africa,
next to
so-
you guzzle liquids, guzzle them, and you
Oh,
hope
so
for the
propane.
best as you binge watch Netflix for a week.
Wow. That ended up nowhere.
Yeah, we are great doctors.
So-
When there was nowhere to go.
we got our
There
degree at Quack
isn't.
State.
No.
So
So let's get into today's news, because there's actually quite a bit of it. It is
We're all
that time of
excited.
year again where we're getting all sorts of LEGO 2018 set pictures. And today there's two themes specifically, we'll be discussing. That is the recently revealed Ninjago set pictures and the LEGO Batman movie set pictures. And I think we're going to start with Ninjago, right?
Yep.
yes, we are.
Because it's the best.
All right. Well, let's start off then.
Small stuff.
We're gonna start by talking about the new Spinjitzu Master
It's back.
things. Well, we already knew it was back. We already seen the picture of the LEGO Ninjago movie Lloyd one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's back in force now.
That still kind of just looks dumb to me, but what do I know?
So,
Yeah, I agree.
I really don't like these designs for the ninja, honestly.
It's weird because of Cole. Actually, I think the yellow does not work.
That's
the
orange,
yellow
Orion.
skin. The skin.
Oh, the skin?
His skin.
He should stop showing
Oh.
off his guns.
Well, that's because these, I believe, are supposed to be... we still haven't seen Cole for this wave yet, so I can't say for sure. Because they all use the black, I believe these are based off of the movie suits and not this wave suits.
Oh, okay.
So that's why he doesn't have sleeves. But I actually like Cole's the most just because I like the orange.
I do too.
But overall, I feel like the designs for these ninja are literally the most uninspired designs ever in Ninjago.
I think Kai's eyes
I
look
do
kind
like
of
how the
weird
handles are.
in the Kai one.
Well, that's a new
But
piece,
other
so
than that,
Oh,
that's
he
been
just
that
looks
way
kind-
since the movie.
Oh, he just looks kind of spacey.
Yeah,
Or
but
maybe it's the lighting.
still.
Now,
Yeah.
there is something interesting about these, though. It's just a new recolor. We're finally getting the shuriken piece in silver after all these years, which is huge.
wow.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
Like, that is
Amazing.
really, really big.
it's kind of weird
honestly.
that they hadn't done
And it's in
that
every single
like
one.
in a while, but
Yeah, they were only in gold for so many years, and this isn't even the original shuriken piece.
Mhm.
The original one was smoother, and I believe they discontinued it in like 2014, 15.
I think 14 is right.
So
Yeah.
I don't know why we never got it in silver. It seems like something you'd want to have in silver by default.
mhm.
Didn't the new mold come around 2015? With the
I
Possessed
believe
line?
so. It's hard to place. No, it came before Possessed.
Okay.
I think. I forget if I don't think they used any shurikens in Rebooted.
I don't
so
think
it's
they
hard
did
to
either.
I know for certain it was around by the time of Possessed. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of these. You know, because the cool thing about the spinners and the air jitsu was that you got these cool minifigures with them. I just really don't want these minifigures.
And that's coming from you,
What
like
do
Yeah.
the Ninjago minifig collector. So
can you have like competitions with the? Because
The original Spinjitsu's things you could.
Well,
I
yeah.
don't know how these work, actually.
2017.
You just gotta
They're
shoot
kind
them
of
into the air.
blunted Beyblades now, aren't they?
Kind of.
People really gather
Ah.
together to.
Because, like, the
air jitsu.
original Spinjitsu things, they
You,
came with all the
Beyblade.
cards and the powers, and you had the little arena
Yep.
sets, and then you spun them and battled. But these, it's not like
you
that.
just
Yeah,
spin them in the air.
They don't go up in the air, though. These aren't air
What?
jitsu, you know, so they don't have the propeller
they're
stuff.
just
These are
tied.
different.
Wait, they don't
So
go
they're-
into. They don't go into the air.
No, Orion, remember I showed you when you were over here
Oh,
my
well,
air
no.
jitsu
This
ones.
just looks so.
It's the same
kinda-
handle, but the spinner thing is different.
So it's grounded. Jitsu.
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
So it's ground jitsu.
Yes.
Air,
Ground
air to
jitsu.
ground jitsu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly
Now
don't
I'm
know
even
how it comes
less
off
impressed.
that and then goes to the ground to spin. I'm not sure
I'm
of the
assuming it'll
process.
get a bit of rotation
I think
to just
I think
get it
you'd
off
kind
the
of
handle.
like. I think you'd probably like lean it at an angle, and then when you yank the ripcord out, it'll probably kind of slide and
How do
hit
you
the
control where
ground
it's
more
going?
level.
You can't. It's impossible.
I have no idea.
You hope for the best.
So,
But
yeah, I might get one of these. I might get Cole just, to test it out and see how it works.
Yeah.
But, because Cole actually, their little stands that come with them with the weapons are kind of nice.
yeah,
They're not anything revolutionary, and I would have rather had them in a different set. But,
I'd kind of like to buy one of these and attach it to the back of Hordika Vakamas, and, so he looks more miserable.
do it.
wow. Alright, well, I think we've spent enough time on those. Let's talk about the actual sets, and we're going to go in descending order from the Brick Fan article we're using. We're starting out with the Katana 7.
7.
Now, a couple of interesting things to point out here. First, we get our first look at this year or next year's Kai, and they are all using the movie faces. With Kai, I'm the most disappointed because I do not like Kai's movie look. I can mind everyone else's, but not Kai's. Oh, okay. Well, actually, I'll bring that up here in the next set. But
And
something I do like is they're using some more interesting color schemes this time around. Like, they're using the key orange in with Kai's boat here.
yeah, like the color
Speaking of
scheme's
boat,
good.
Why does the Ninja of Fire have a boat?
Because he
has every
swim.
other vehicle already.
He
This
can't
is
swim.
true.
It looks kind of just simple, really. I'm not too attracted to it.
It is just a pretty basic set.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a small set,
But,
too.
but look at that red katana. Is that supposed to be translucent or just going to be solid?
Oh,
red?
I didn't realize that. That is a red katana.
Because
No, that's not.
I really
translucent.
like that.
It's a solid red katana. That is a cool piece, actually.
And it shows up in a few other
There's
sets
a
as
lot
well.
of uses for that piece.
Yeah, I definitely would buy like a $30-$40 set to get that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure this is a $20 set.
I'm joking.
It seems speculation.
It is
that this-
cool though. I actually like that. I'm actually excited because that looks nice.
So yeah, we've been getting, like, we got katanas in brown before. For years, they just came in black, silver, and gold. Now we're starting to get some new recolors of them, which is nice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Variety is best.
And it seems
So the next set I think is much better. It's a street race of Snake Jaguar. There's a lot
Great
of
name.
interesting things in this, actually.
Great
First
name.
off, I want to mention this is a new print for Zane's face, a totally new print. It's not the movie or the previous Ninjago print, and it is still titanium. Now, the interesting thing is, and why I thought the Airjitsu things are based on the movie designs is, his face is still, Zane's face is yellow in the not Airjitsu, the Spinjitzu Master set, but here it's titanium.
Okay.
Yeah, it's also
Wow.
yellow in the next set we'll talk about.
That's not Zane.
No, that's not Zane? Are you sure?
No, okay, we'll get to that.
I do
Okay.
like the
So
Snake Jaguar. I'm assuming the bad guy is Snake Jaguar. I like his bike. It's definitely better than
His bike is
Zane's.
cool. I like that design. It uses the red katana piece, and it also has these new blade pieces on the side, which have like these prongs coming out of
Yeah,
them.
that's really cool.
So I like
Wait,
the
could a mini
design of the driver of the bike. Like, when I saw him
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
that's
trailer,
my
I'm like,
favorite
wow,
minifigs.
these new villains will be really cool. And I kind of just disappointed with the rest of them. They're okay, but
I'm not disappointed with the rest of them, actually.
I just didn't find it personally appealing. Like, I like his design, whereas the rest I can see why they did it, kind of, just individualizing each and every one of them, but at the same time, it's like, it feels inconsistent. He's got this different design than...
This is obviously like the big bad of the wave,
yeah.
so it's supposed to be a little different. But anyways, Orion, you're going to say something?
Oh, I'm just kind of looking at it. Can a minifigure hold those big blades, the big black ones with the red prongs attached?
Not
I don't believe those are more like a Technic contraction
Yeah, that'd be
size
something
blade.
you'd stick
So.
in a-
It would be kind of cool if they could. I don't.
No, you could totally modify it to make it so they could.
I'm just really lazy.
Could you use some super glue, do some bit of heresy and cut the
I'll take
pieces?
a serrated
those-
steak knife and whittle the base down.
That's not what I meant by
get
modify.
a T-axle. Oh, they're readily available.
So another interesting thing is that thing in the middle. First off, that mask piece is really cool.
mask
And
is
is
mine.
is that the mask that was being stolen in the little clip we saw?
Maybe there's a lot of things like that in this wave. We'll talk about story at a later
Yeah.
date. But another interesting thing is that is the upper torso of Garmadon from the LEGO Ninjago movie, but not on a minifigure torso, but rather on the mall hip piece and then connected to some bricks.
Huh.
I have no idea what's going on there.
That's...
Yeah, because that upper torso, that's made to attach into a neck.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, they're using the piece with the Darth Maul legs. Is that how
Yeah, that's
that
what I just
connection
said.
works? I've never had that piece before.
It kind of reminds
You
me
know,
a lot
the
of
Darth Maul
Mola
had
Ram
robotic
from
legs.
Indiana Jones almost.
I totally forgot who that
Uh,
is.
Temple of...
Darth Maul from the Clone Wars?
No, not
Temple
Darth
of
Maul
Doom.
from the Clone Wars.
Man, if he was in
What?
Indiana Jones,
Mola
I would've
Ram
watched
from
that
Indiana
movie
Jones.
So much.
The main cultist in Temple of Doom.
Oh,
Mola
the
Ram?
guy with the like.
Yes.
Horns.
Gee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mola Ram.
The guy who invented the PG-13 rating. That guy.
Yeah.
Yes, that guy.
Kalima.
Kalima.
So, and then finally we have what I think is the weakest part of this wave is Zane's bike. I do like that they're using different colors. The problem is
The
they use the
wheel-
exact same color scheme as the Eagles from Chima.
You're right.
I think the wheels take up too much space of the set. Like, you got a little portion in the middle, then you got the wheels on the side. There's not a lot to it.
And look at the little golden beak
Yeah, but-
on Zane's bike.
I also don't understand why they have those brown axles running through the tires as well.
Yeah, that
I
looks
bel-
just kind of ugly.
Little
Or why the
golden
yellow
beak.
and red is
Lego
showing.
has a reason that they color certain axles certain ways now, and I'm not going to go into time to explain it. I'm certainly not going to attempt to justify it because I don't agree with them, but
Maybe Zane's bike looks
Also-
like a bird because it's based
I should
on
mention
his falcon.
I'm not a huge fan of... I have mixed opinions about this wave of ninja designs. I'm not a huge fan of this Zane. I like his new face print, honestly. What I don't like is his torso print is almost exactly the same as the movie.
Yeah. That's a bit of a drawback.
So, Kai's was boring. not a huge fan of it either. Sadly, I'm not a huge fan of many of these ninja designs, which is really disappointing for me. But at least Kai's is a little bit different, and it's a very big contrast from his movie design because of the use of red as compared to the lots of black on the movie design. But Zane was already totally white in the movie. Only difference here now is his headband is black as opposed to white.
Yeah, I mean,
More red swords.
Yeah, there's more red swords in the set.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to check real quick. Is that the symbol is a different color on his hood too? Is even the same symbol? Like, it's hard to tell in this quality of picture. It looks similar at the very least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't tell really.
I'd get up to get the Zane minifigure I have, but I bumped my microphone.
So, next set we're gonna go over is Sons of Garmadon Underground.
You mean
Now,
Street Fighter?
This is it comes with the Spinjitzu Masters version of Wood, which I actually think looks better than all the other Spinjitzu Masters figures.
huh.
I'd agree.
The part I like about this the most is actually whatever that target, that poster is with the Garmadon's head on it.
Well, that's
looks
the
awesome.
symbol for the Sons of Garmadon, whatever biker gang this is.
Well, that looks
The Sons
great.
of
The
Garmadon
set
biker gang.
doesn't look so great.
This
It's-
set has no display value, and
It's
therefore I
horrible.
don't like it.
Yeah,
Me-
the set
It looks
is
like-
cool playset,
clearly-
but
Well, I don't know. It looks like something I made a long time ago with some like old Indiana Jones sets. You know, like some fake traps.
It's a worse version of the dojo from 2011.
yeah, that is true.
Yeah, from what I can tell, this is clearly like the training arena, where this is where you're supposed to battle your spinners.
I don't
But
think
how
you
do
can
you
battle
how do
these
you
spinners.
battle
They're
them?
too big.
Because- yeah, they're too big, and you can't. Like, I feel like they'd take off the top of the set.
Oh yeah,
because
they look heavy
In all
too.
likelihood,
They,
yes.
like, and you can't control where. I feel like they are going to go airborne. They look like they're meant to go airborne.
Well, that's because they're using like the same design as the air jitsu, but all of the propeller parts are covered up, so they can't.
Maybe it only goes
Well, it just-
temporarily airborne. Like,
it looks like it'll skip.
Maybe it'll go side
like
to
it looks
side.
like it. Like I think it'd skip
How-
or something, but.
How do you decide which one
Yeah.
wins?
Now,
Like, do they
something
just
a lot
bump
of
into
people,
each other?
Leo alluded to. Sorry, Mace, go ahead.
Oh, it's fine. Go on.
Something Leo alluded to earlier was that this is Zane. I'm pretty sure that's not Zane there.
It's Echo Zane.
He has the Zane hairpiece from the movie,
Looks like Billy Zane. It doesn't look like Zane.
but it looks similar to Zane, yeah, but I do not think this is going to be Zane because... No. First off,
Yeah,
Zane was
I
already
disagree.
titanium when we saw him last, and why would he be yellow again?
Disguise, of course.
Well, also he's got. I don't know. He just
That is
kind
a
of looks
good
like
point.
a
He could be
just like
undercover.
some villain.
Yeah, just some thug. Speaking of
Some
thugs, the
thug.
thug in the back has Mr. T's hairpiece in red.
Oh, hey.
Is that rare or something?
Well, it's only been used once before.
Okay.
His hair
So
looks
that's
like
a new
high.
piece.
They're
Yeah.
doing a lot of interesting things with red, though. I kind of like that.
I really like
love
the color schemes
red.
for this wave, honestly.
It's
I
just
just
the
wish
the
the sets were a little
designs
better.
aren't that great.
I really like the decals too, like you were pointing out with that sign
Yeah.
back there, and like
No,
all
yeah,
of these signs are pretty
yeah.
cool.
So,
And then like there's like the other decal that's right underneath the logo for the Sons of Garmadon. That looks really great as well.
Mhm.
so this is one time you'll actually enjoy the stickers.
No, I wish they were
Wait.
printed.
Wait, they're not printed?
No,
Maybe
they're not
some
going to be
are.
printed.
That's
Maybe
horrible. It's
some
like
are.
it's like
don't know.
amazing, like amazingly detailed decals like that or logos. It's like, oh, but no, they're just stickers. If you scratch it, if you like rub it the wrong way, oh, you're done now.
You put your fingerprint on it.
Ah,
They're maybe
no,
stickers,
that's horrible.
but not definite.
I really hope they're printed onto it. I really do.
Some of them might be printed on. That one up there on the big tile is definitely a sticker.
Mhm.
What's the head, the purple head with the hair coming out of it on the top of the?
Oh, that's one of the masks,
Yes.
Oh, really? Okay.
like we saw in the last set that was on the stand we were talking about.
Yeah, similar to the
Oh,
red guy.
That's
yeah.
a purple version of that with a different print, and those look cool.
I
Yeah,
like
those look really
masks.
great.
I wish more of them had them. Seems the big guy has
All right.
one too.
So let's talk about probably what's my favorite set of this
Yes.
wave, the Ninja Nightcrawler.
Everyone's
Or Knight
favorite.
This looks
Rider.
really solid.
Everyone's
It looks
favorite.
really great.
I love what they did with the colors on this one.
Yeah.
Well, it also just it just blends real well with like the transparent cockpit piece for some reason. Like the shine looks
Now
really
this
great.
is a very common like thing in Lego sets. This type of car. I just think this one is one of the most solid ones they've done.
I've been looking forward to it ever since they released the scene for the show.
It looks like you could actually play with it and not have to worry about
Yeah,
pieces
it looks very
falling
solid.
off.
And even
Now,
tiny...
the thing that does disappoint me is this looks so similar to the Turn of Elements, the buggy that Lloyd has.
Yeah.
Malurus, you might remember that.
Let's just
I remember it,
pretend
but I
that
think that's a
didn't
bit of a
happen.
stretch to make that comparison.
It even has the same sword. No, this is definitely better than that, but it's just a very similar type of vehicle, which is kind of disappointing. However, I love that they're using like secondary colors. I wish they cut down on gold a bit, though.
But he is the
Nah, you gotta have all that
ninja.
gold.
But I really like how it looks. I will probably get this set.
I like how
The
even
ninja minifigures just look way too simple.
Yeah, okay, Nia's... I have the biggest issue with her. She is almost exactly like her movie form. Like, to the point. Like, that's the same skirt design, same leg printing. I believe that's almost the same hood printing, if not exactly.
Wait,
I think
Nia
I
was
just
in the
reversed
Lego
the
Ninjago
color.
movie?
Yes.
Oh, I totally forgot, actually. Man, she must have been really important.
And also,
Important
this is the
character.
exact same print as Kai on the front, except in different colors.
Oh, wait, really?
Oh,
That's
yeah,
how you
yeah.
know they're related.
Well, that's disappointing.
Hey, that's
She-
really
No,
good
no,
subtle
no.
marketing.
Her spear looks pretty cool, though.
Yeah. I like how even the
yeah.
little tiny bad guy
A spear is
piece
not a
really
reason to
cool
get a
too.
set.
See, all the ninjas suffer somewhat from trying to replicate their movie counterparts. Lloyd, like, he's exactly the same as the movie, except instead of mostly black, mostly green, which I can get behind, honestly. It looks alright. I don't really... It's not like something I want to pursue to get, but I'll pick it up. It's just the last few waves of Ninjago, like, Hands of Time especially. Hands of Time had great ninja designs, like,
But terrible
really
story.
cool. Yeah, the story sucked, but the mini-figure design was great.
Kind of
I
like Bionicle.
expect a return to form for them next year.
So, Orion, are you familiar with how, like, the Hands of Time...
No.
Here, let me show you Hands of Time Lloyd. I really think...
I'm just there for the plot. That's why I'm
So here was the last version of Lloyd before the movie.
Okay, this is before the movie.
Yeah.
And after. That's like
This
me before, a bad movie, and then me after a bad movie.
So that's how Lloyd looked just last time, and I really like this design.
It just looks much more finished. Almost like it just looks like they put more effort into
This is very detailed. And the problem is really, like, the movie designs were good designs, but I feel like these suffer so much from not being original.
But see, the movie designs were good designs, but I feel like they're good designs for the movie. I
Yeah,
don't
that
think
too.
they're great for the Lego sets. Like the Lego sets are meant to be more hyper detailed. I don't really want a simplified version of something that already exists.
And,
You
like,
know.
here's Hands of Time Kai, which I also really like.
Yeah.
Just to compare it to the other Kai, which I didn't like.
Oh wow! I like I really love the red
Mhm.
tones. It's great. That looks amazing.
And
So,
you notice
like,
how much different these are from each other, too?
Yeah.
Like, they're like in the same
like all the
series, you
little-
can tell, but...
Well, it's like the little tinier details, like how he has a little pouch. Guy has that pouch there, but it also has this tiny little belt buckle on the pouch.
Mm-hmm.
That's really great. And then you have like a maroon red, and then you got like crimson red, and then you got
Yeah, I
cherry
love the
reds.
darker colors they're using, too. So I'm
they
really
got,
disappointed, because I feel like these are really a step backwards.
Marketing for a movie that is essentially unrelated.
Yeah.
And again,
Yeah,
I can live with most of the movie head designs, except for Kai.
Yeah,
Poor
Kai just
Kai.
looks.
So are you going to go
You know
to
what kills it for me?
Bricks and Pieces and get a Kai head to replace it?
Maybe. It's the bandage that kills it for me, honestly.
I don't know. Kai
just
just kind
too
of looks
silly.
like a red popsicle to me. It's just like all one shade of red. It's not very good.
Hey, I mean, it's all right. It's just it feels like they went beyond this before, and this is a
Well,
step
just, like,
backwards.
If you compare it to the other stuff, it's just like I don't think I'd ever want to go out of my way to buy any like just that.
Yes.
It's hard to.
Yeah, Yeah, I agree. It's not that great. So,
One
what are
final
we running on
set.
time here? Oh, we should probably get to this last set.
Mhm.
Clow versus Samurai X. So, a lot of interesting things to point out here. Since we're already on the topic of minifigures, I actually want to point out I actually really do like this J.
Huh.
Really?
Is that dark
Yeah.
azure he has?
Looks.
No, it's blue, but you see, Jay actually has a lot more detail on his print as compared to his movie version.
His the color kind of reminds me of like classic original J
Mhm.
Yeah.
a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is
it
the
looks-
same color blue.
uh,
I
it
just
looks
think Jay,
good.
there's more like the grays work better to
Mm.
not just have it in your face all blue like Kai is all
Well,
red.
It's just yeah, you've got like the simple gray and the simple blue, and it doesn't look just all samey. It looks good.
So yeah, I like Jay is my favorite out of this wave. And okay, well we're on minifigures.
Ugh,
That
man.
big fig, that's an interesting guy.
I like it.
I like it.
I mean, I'm mixed about it. Like,
Ram on steroids.
details on it is really cool, but
Yeah, that is really detailed and all printing, no
the
stickers.
head thing
I like
is
the
weird,
Harley
though.
Davidson
Yes,
tattoo.
thank
Yeah.
you,
on the
Harley
belly.
Davidson. It looks exactly
This
like
it looks
that.
exactly like a jacket that I own.
Yeah, it does.
That's exactly why I like this guy so much.
This is the coolest troll
Mhm.
ever.
Cool troll.
Like, this is a
13.
Man, that
biker
mech,
theme. The
though,
bad guys are
looks like-
bikers, and he looks like a biker.
That mech looks like a chicken for some reason.
It is very spindly.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I will get this set actually. I mean, I don't think it's the greatest, but for a few reasons. One, I love that big fig,
Mhm.
and I really
Yeah.
want him.
Same.
And the mech is all right enough, I think. Now, something I really don't like. You remember how much I loved the design for the new Samurai X
Yes.
last year
Yeah.
or this year?
Yeah.
Currently,
Yeah, I think so.
you weren't there, Ryan.
Well, I remember looking at something like that though.
Yeah, but anyways, I love that color scheme, like the dark blue, black, and gold. I thought it was really solid. They introduced white and red to it this year, which it's too busy now.
The white mouthpiece.
It's too spindly though. It does not look good.
Well, I'm talking more about the
Yeah, the
minifigure
white-
this time too.
The white mouthpiece
okay.
does not mesh at all.
Yeah, it was the last year's Samurai X was so solid, and I loved how it looked. That's like one of my favorite minifigures ever, actually. And this, it's all right. I mean, I don't think it's bad at all, but it's not as cool looking.
Mhm.
Also, it's confirmed that's Pixel's face there, so yeah, my theory was right.
Ah.
Well, it was kind of obvious from hands to
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, it was.
Imagine.
Oh, and another thing, on the large bike thing, have we ever gotten that saw blade piece in red?
I feel like we have, but I'm not sure from where it would be.
I don't think so.
I really like the villain's color scheme.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of like if the
Yeah.
Stone Army and the Nindroids got together to go conquer the world.
So, this is an alright
They're
set. I'll
Harleys.
get it. Overall, kind of disappointed with what we've seen so far.
Same.
Oh, am I cutting out?
Maybe a
Or is
tiny
it Leo?
bit.
I think it's Leo, actually.
Yeah,
See,
Leo's. Just blame Leo.
Anyway, I'm kind of disappointed with this wave so far. These aren't all the sets, obviously, because we haven't even seen how Cole looks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to see how Cole will look. Because, will he still not have sleeves like he did in the movie, or what's going to go on with Cole?
Mark my words, he will have no sleeves.
So I'm interested in seeing what's going to come out of the other sets here. I'm hoping they'll be a bit better. Oh boy, Leo dropped.
Don't fall, Leo.
So, yeah, I'm kind of disappointed by this wave, honestly. What do you guys think?
I'm inclined to agree.
Yeah, I share your
I
sentiment.
don't think at the collective
Is this
they're
all the
that
sets
good.
that we're going to be getting?
No.
There's got to be more because we don't have Cole yet.
Yeah. I feel like there should be a larger set because right now we have possibly $15 bracket, $20, $30, $40, $60. I feel like we should have at least one or two more.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure there's at least one or two
There
more.
has to be.
I'm just not sure what they are.
Possibly a castle of some kind.
Quite possibly.
Not sure. I'd love to see a better, like an actual building,
Mhm.
like a city style building in it. That'd be cool.
That'd be nice. I wish they'd do those more often. I'd pick them up.
Mm-hmm. Or anyone else have any other thoughts before we close this segment off?
I really like
No.
that card.
No.
Yeah.
Malurus,
Well,
you have thoughts?
yeah. Like I was saying earlier, the only problem I really have with like overall, minifigures are really bland for the ninja, and some of the villains, like some of them are really cool with the villains, but at the same time it feels like they went halfway there with the villains. Just I feel
like there's a lot more potential with this like aesthetic than they've done with it.
That is a good point.
Alright, so that's going to do it for this segment. On the other side of the break, we're going to be talking about the LEGO Batman movie sets. So, stick around for that. Want to join in on the discussion? Join the BCC Crew Discord server. Link is in the description below.
Welcome back to the BCC Podcast. In this segment, we're going to be going over the LEGO Batman movie sets for 2018. So, starting off like with the list, if we're just diving right into it, is the Bat Dune buggy.
Okay, the most weakest, boring of these sets, which are pretty good for the most part.
Yeah,
But hey, we get Captain Boomerang at least.
Yeah, but we did already.
No one
just get him
cares about
last
Captain
year.
Boomerang.
No
Will
one cares
Smith,
about
though.
Captain Boomerang. He's a feared villain.
Captain Boomerang isn't Will Smith in Suicide Squad, LQ.
Yeah, no, he's played by Jaden Smith. Get your facts right.
Wait, I thought Will Smith
No,
played Captain
he
Boomerang.
played-
Oh, he
No,
was
Will Smith played
Deadshot.
Deadshot, and Jai Courtney played Captain Boomerang. He was the guy who was in Terminator Genesis. I
It
think?
has to be
No, wait, no,
Australian.
that's someone else.
I was
Anyway,
just
it was-
so
it
not
was-
interested in the
was
movie, I
Jake
didn't pay
Courtney.
much attention. I knew Will Smith was in there. I would have rather Will Smith played Captain Boomerang.
I would
That
have
would've
rather
been
just Will Smith
hilarious.
played everyone in Suicide Squad, like he plays Harley Quinn. That would have. If Will Smith was Harley Quinn, I'd probably give it a 10.
Who would Jaden Smith be then? Joker?
Yeah, Jaden would have been the Joker. No, Jaden might actually make a good Joker.
The Bat Dune bug. I have a feeling this is just $10.
$10 too much. Like,
Aw.
How can they have two sets with Captain Boomerang and neither has the Flash?
Wait, what other set has Captain Boomerang? Was that the Suicide Squad?
Yes,
the
the,
Suicide Squad version?
Yeah. The Suicide Squad inspired sets. They couldn't do official
Okay,
ones
yeah.
because, suicide. They're not allowed to say that,
But they are basically
Yeah.
official.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Lego isn't allowed to. They're not allowed to do that.
well,
It's
they
not
did it.
family
Suicide?
friendly to...
It's a gray area for them.
Yeah.
They do it
They
sometimes.
strayed away from it.
Huh.
And they instead made inspired by the movie designs with a little bit of comic influence, and they made all the characters in sets.
Huh.
Mm.
That's interesting.
Pretty decent sets, too.
So, can we move on to a
Yeah.
good set?
Yes, yes, Bad Dune Buggy, serviceable at best. Moving on.
Okay, I actually really like this next one, the Justice League Anniversary
Yeah.
Party.
this is
Wonder Dog.
pretty fun set.
This is a
Yeah.
fun set. Now, I love how the Batman symbol's on the records back there.
Yep.
They're celebrating the Rotten Tomatoes score for Justice League. It's really great.
They've released that already?
Yeah, but we get all sorts of
Yeah,
really...
it's abysmal.
Oh, of course.
Sorry.
Of course.
Oh,
They just don't,
dear
they don't appreciate
mom.
art.
DC
The critics
doesn't
are
make
wrong.
So anyway, we get some really cool minifigures here that we haven't gotten before.
Yeah.
We get Wonder
Yeah.
Dog, which is
For anyone who's a fan of the
Interesting.
Wonder Twins.
Hawk Girl. We hadn't gotten before. El Dorado. I have no idea who he is. And Green Arrow finally in a non-Comic Con
Heck yeah.
set.
Yay!
Finally.
Wait, no, we had Green Arrow before.
We did.
He was in
He
the
was
just-
single
Javelin.
set, the Javelin, but that was like $100.
Yeah, that was.
It was only 80.
Close enough. Close enough.
I don't recall that
I
set.
I do.
Yeah,
I
it was
don't
a
think
good one.
the Green Arrow was bearded in that one. This one is, so I'm hyped for it.
This one's not
Yeah.
I
bearded.
think he was bearded
isn't
in that one. I just don't think he had the hat.
I don't think he was bearded.
This one doesn't have a
He
It
beard.
was
looks
Bearded,
like
I think.
he kind of does. Like
He was
if you
exactly
zoom
the
in.
same.
If you zoom and you see like his cheekbones, you don't see a
I
beard.
kind of do. Yeah, a bit of yellow on.
He'd better have a beard.
I kind of agree with Mal here. It looks like a beard. Or at least a mustache.
So,
I don't know what to make of this, but I love it.
But
For anyone who had a
regardless of
Hawkman
beards
from,
or
I
not.
do believe, the same Javelin set, got Hawk Girl now.
Huh.
And Elder...
Does anyone know who Eldorado
I know
is?
everything about them, and I've never even heard of this guy. And I know
I
everything
know it was like
about
a
everything.
19-something Disney's movie.
that wasn't even Disney.
no, that's a
that
DreamWorks
was-
one.
That was DreamWorks.
That was
DreamWorks,
Pixar.
sorry.
That was Pixar.
Kill me.
There go all the dislikes.
No.
Yeah, I feel like this set is really solid. Even though it's not a set that's a total structure, it doesn't feel incomplete either.
Yeah. The best part about this is that we have Hot Girl, and we have a set that has Jon Stewart Green Lantern in it, and all the fans of Justice League know what that means. The TV show, that is.
Yeah.
Yes.
What does it mean?
You'll have to watch
Well,
to
I
find
know we
out,
need to watch
you know?
on Netflix next.
Oh man.
I've actually heard that Justice League show is pretty good.
Yeah,
I
it-
watch
it
is
eventually.
the
It
best.
legitimately is.
DC show I have seen.
Animated
I've
Batman.
not seen the Batman animated series, so
I
take that with a grain
prefer
of
the
salt.
Superman animated series, but it is good.
But that's technically a shared universe with Batman the Animated Series, so
Yes,
I guess
it's in the
it's-
Timverse.
so it counts, I guess. I don't know.
All right, let's move on to the next set.
Egghead.
The best set.
Egghead mech food fight. This is a pretty cool set.
And
too.
we get the, say it with me,
Condiment
King.
Yeah. That's-
And we also get Eggman, otherwise known as Dr. Robotnik.
Otherwise
This is
known
all-
as Ant-Man's
this is all
arch nemesis, Egghead. Oh wait, there's this third
He looks like the
Egghead.
worst and the best minifigure ever made. Look at that.
I mean, that's true.
Great.
You know, I would buy
Really-
this set if it was based off anyone with even slightly more relevance than Egghead.
Oh, come on, you gotta buy it
I
just
would
for the Condiment King.
If it was the Condiment King mech, I'd get it, but not an Egghead mech.
I don't know. I really like it's a really creative shape for the mech. How it looks like an egg, and how they use that visor for it and everything, and how the mixel joints are used for the one
It's
hand.
a cool set,
Well,
but
it is-
Egghead is not even ironically cool.
But Condiment King is.
Yes, Condiment King is. Egghead is not.
Also-
Kite Man is. Egghead is not.
Also, in the back there, in his little thing behind there, they have the egg piece from Angry Birds, which I don't recall.
They have a
getting.
chicken. They have a chicken in the tank. Look at the top.
Yep, there's a chicken up there too.
That is glorious. Okay.
This is just a really creative and fun set, though. I really
It's
like
very
it.
Shame it didn't-
Silver Age.
Shame it wasn't in the movie. Should have been.
I really like the. It just. I don't
You
know
can't
what
look at
to
it but
like.
laugh.
It's too much.
All right, then say nothing. I guess.
I still can't get over the in the egghead mech food fight the egg tiles, the egg circular pieces.
Oh yeah, the splatted egg tile
Those
pieces.
just look. This is a
The
great.
sunny
Yeah,
side
those
up
are
egg
really
pieces.
cool detail.
I
I
love-
imagine brick filmers could have like a field day with
Yeah.
this too. Yeah.
These look like these are some of the sets that I've seen more recently that I'd really like to maybe buy or something. This
Yeah,
looks great.
I like these more than the Ninjago sets we saw.
Oh yeah,
same.
by
Yeah.
like miles.
So the next one up, though, is actually I think my least favorite besides the Dune buggy.
But hey,
Harley Quinn Cannonball Attack.
Harley Quinn
we
looks like
get
Dracula.
Crazy Quilt.
She looks like
And
Dracula.
who doesn't love
Wait,
Crazy
I
Quilt?
like the Gentleman Ghost
Yeah,
minifigure.
yeah.
That's pretty good.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, the
that's-
Gentleman Ghost
Yeah,
figure I
No
like.
one cares about him. It's all about Crazy Quilt.
Harley Quinn looks awful.
She looks like
What
Dracula.
happened? She does.
This is like the 5th Harley Quinn variant we've gotten for this movie alone.
Lego legitimately loves her.
milking it.
They've made like 9 outside of this movie and 5 for the
I'm
movie.
also not a fan of those structures in the back. They're like, what are they?
They're just
They're-
kind of
I
randomly
mean, they got
there.
some cool.
Uh,
They got the cool wanted posters on it. I mean, that looks nice,
That's a
but
cool piece.
otherwise,
It's a sticker.
stop Lego.
They have the Phantom
Oh, also,
Zone
it
projector.
does come. Yeah, they do have the Phantom Zone protector, which is nice to have, I guess. I mean, the front of the truck actually is well constructed.
yeah. But
But
uh,
I'm not a big Harley Quinn fan. I'm not a fan of this set.
But I am a fan of Crazy
they're
Quilt.
really- I don't really even care about Crazy Coat that much. I do like the Gentleman Ghost because of his. I love what a unique minifigure he is.
He's just very striking in his.
He's unique at the
It's like-
supervillain alone. I mean, how many Gentleman Ghosts
Also-
do you have?
That's just cool though. That a gentleman ghost. It's just very kind of iconic looking.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Very cool idea for a bad guy. You don't see that a lot. Not very many gentlemanly ghosts in comics.
And he has a cool hat, so.
And that's true. He has a masterful top hat.
His face looks great as well. Like I really like the design on his face.
I really agree. I think the printing there is stellar.
And it also comes with Batgirl. Let's not forget.
Yeah, we don't care about Batgirl. It's all about the
We've seen
villains
her
for this
enough,
wave anyway.
What?
All the cookie
my
characters.
my favorite minifigure is probably the dang it, what's it
The
called?
mouse.
My joke is ruined. What
Your favorite
what is
minifigure,
the
that
what is the
mouse.
orange? What is the orange unsticker brick piece?
Oh, the brick
thing?
separator.
separator.
Yeah, he's my favorite
Yes,
character. He makes
yeah.
so many cameo appearances and always in the best set.
Fun fact: do you know that in the 1960s Avengers, he was played by Will Smith?
Yeah. Did you know that he was the inspiration for Superman?
Did anyone see the Well, it wasn't actually the Avengers movie, like the comic book Avengers. It was the British version with Ray Fiennes, who plays Voldemort in the Harry Potter series.
I've heard of
What?
that, yes.
No,
It's awful.
tell me more about
Brilliant.
this.
It needs more Will
It has
Smith.
absolutely nothing
Is this
to
going to
No,
be the next
all you
movie
need-
we watch together?
Sure.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exciting.
No, all
enough,
you
though.
need to
It's
know,
just-
all you need to know is that it's the Avengers in name only. But when I say in name only, I mean the name in the movie functions as the same service as the Avengers in the comics do, basically. But they don't have superpowers.
It's kind of like
Or-
you
or
mix
they
a
do-
Mission
they're like-
Impossible film with some James Bond and a huge heaping of garbage, and you kind of get the British Avengers.
You kind of get garbage.
Yeah, exactly, the British Avengers.
That's
All right, let's move on to the last of these sets
The
because
best.
we're actually pushing. I don't know. We screwed around for so long during meetings, so I have no idea where we are at the time for this podcast. But my favorite set I've seen for 2018
yes.
so far yet, the Bat Space Shuttle,
Yes.
This.
And we all know the centerpiece of this set.
the Bat Kayak.
Exactly.
Oh, I was looking
really-
at Robin, who is actually in the center of the picture.
Yeah, I was thinking Reggae Man.
No, I love this
Reggae.
set. It's so cool and unique. Like,
And we get a bat dude.
And just
Moon Buggy,
Reggae
too.
Man. Look,
yeah, you
that's-
got Reggae
Reggae
Man.
Man.
You
And
got Space
okay, is that
Batman, a completely
it's kind of
different
interesting
one.
though. Wait, that's Dick Grayson from the collectible minifigure series.
No, he doesn't have the bat repellent. Shark repellent
That's the
bat
only
spray.
thing now
Can
that's
Dick,
exclusive to that.
can Dick Grayson not wear any other suit because of how big his Coke bottle lens glasses are?
Yes.
Another thing, the only downside to this set really is why is Catwoman in it instead of one of the many other villains we could get? Catwoman's in like 2 or 3 other sets already.
Yeah, you're right.
She's already in a $10, $15 set. It's not like she's hard to get.
But other than that, I mean, look at the detail on the shuttle too. It's
Yeah.
so cool. I mean, that's just something I want to build that.
I want to build the bat kayak.
Looks nice and
Forget about the rest of the set.
sleek.
The bat.
Good.
I am.
colors.
I can't express how happy I am. We do get the Bat Kayak too. And look at that beautiful printing, not a sticker, on the front of the shuttle.
I like the colored lens as well for the.
Oh yeah, that
that's
is cool.
I
pretty
like how
sweet.
it can connect to the Batcave. That's cool.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is modular with the
Well,
Bat.
time to get both.
Yeah, and then we also get 3 more Batman suits. We have the Flame, whatever. Darn it, there's an official name. Firestarter. Batman,
It's nice.
Reggae Man, which I wasn't actually expecting to get,
Same.
and the spacesuit Batman. Still no St. Patrick's.
We're
I
always
want
gonna
that
complain
Bat
about some Batman we didn't get.
Yeah, well, eventually we have to get them all. I am really glad actually if they're continuing Lego Batman movie sets beyond
Yeah.
the movie because I think they're better than normal DC sets by a
Oh
long
yeah,
shot.
definitely.
And
I
it's
mean,
not like the
just
normal DC sets
this
weren't
set-
all Batman sets anyway.
This set I can tell is going to be on the fairly expensive side,
yeah.
$60 or
I'd
$80.
say 80.
But man, I'm tempted to buy it. I really like it. It just looks so solid, and it's such a novelty. When are we gonna get another Bat space shuttle? This set will not be remade.
Ever.
Or
And
won't
literally
it?
ever. Batman doesn't even
Well,
have
no,
a
they'll
spaceship.
they'll eventually remake it, but instead of being in the Batcave, it'll be in the Taj Mahal, and it'll be $70
And he's
more.
fighting the Death Star.
What if we get the Taj Mahal, then we remodel it to be the Batman's Taj Mahal?
The Batmahal.
We get a re-release in Ninjago City, get it named Batman City.
Batman City.
That'd be a great mock contest. Take a Lego, just any Lego set, and then turn it into the Bat of this Lego set.
Batman Order Star Destroyer, Bat Destroyer.
The Death
Like I have
Bat.
the Lighthouse Battle from Ninjago here. Turn it into the Batman Lighthouse Battle.
No, that'd be great.
That'd be a cool mock
Rip us
contest.
off, Lego. Take the idea.
Or we could just do a contest ourselves with our large amounts of fans, obviously.
That's true. We can get.
So yeah, I'm really looking forward to these sets. There's also a rumored list for the minifigure line. I don't think we're going to go over that today, though.
Yes.
We're running short on time as it is.
We are.
But I'm really looking forward to these sets.
I'm
What are you guys going to buy any of these?
I'll
Probably
certainly
not.
get the Justice League party.
I'd like to. It's just the money, man. I don't have it. I don't have enough. It's weird because I'm one of the only people here who has an actual job.
I have a job.
Weird.
I feel like I might want to pick up the Justice League anniversary party.
I really like the Eggman one. I might get that. I don't know.
The
if
Eggman
it's
one I
still-
think will be a fairly moderate price. It should be under $50.
If it was anyone but
Like, will it
Eggman-
still be around for Christmas? Because that's like a great Christmas
Definitely,
gift.
probably.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah,
be.
there
Because, like,
should
I
probably
could-
be...
I can see that one being like a really good one to buy someone for Christmas.
Availability will be a bit limited, but as long as you go online, it'll be there.
I'll just buy the Taj Mahal for Christmas instead.
Bat Taj
All
Mahal
right,
goes with
that's going to do it for this segment. In the last segment, we're going to be playing a game with Malurus. And what are we going to be playing,
We're
Malurus?
going to be playing the description game.
Oh, that again.
the-
We need better
Yeah,
names.
We do.
Yeah.
We need to sit down
The
and
best name
think
is
of names
Like-
someday, but today it's not that day.
Checkers.
Yes. Today
Or
it's not
we
that.
need to call it something like Lego Star Wars 3.
The Clone Wars Awakens.
That's a
It's
good
already
name.
taken, though. We got to call it Lego Star Wars
Lego Star
4.
Wars 4, The Clone
Oh.
Wars Awakens, The Rebel One.
I'm only here for the game. That's
All right, stick around after the break. Have a question or comment you'd like us to answer on the podcast? Just send us an email at thebccpodcast@gmail.com.
Welcome back to the BCC Podcast. In this segment, we're going to have a most gracious and honest and most humble host take us through a game of set descriptions.
Is Marv, really laggy for anyone else?
Yeah, a bit.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Then
sure.
again, everything is laggy.
Okay, so it's not just me. Darn, that was awful. The audience will actually just hear us insert the music, but that was awful when you're listening to it.
Yeah, that was pretty
really,
bad.
really bass boosted.
It was no
I wouldn't want to be the one to say anything, but I had to be the one to say something.
Yes, because I wouldn't have brought it up.
Alright, Malurus, how about you tell the audience how we play today's game?
I most certainly will. Basically,
Excellent.
I have taken a few sets and I am going to omit some nouns that would immediately identify him. What the rest of the crew has to do is guess which set I am describing. And if they do so correctly, they get a point. If not, then I get a point. Simple as that.
Alright, so the current scoreboard, and you guys did update this last week when I
Yeah,
went
I
on,
think
right?
we did.
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
If not, then
LQ at 21 points, Leo at 14 points, Klenda at 14, Malurus at 21. When did you tie me?
I don't know.
He's
won
just
a
that
lot.
good.
Yeah,
Mate.
he won a lot.
Mace at 11.5, Ford at 21.5, Orion at 2, and I'll guess at 2. You see, the thing is, if I win the games, and we're getting really close to the end of the year, what do I really win? Because I'm the one that buys the prize.
You win.
Well, we'll have Ford buy it this time.
You gotta be boss man.
We'll all pitch in for something.
Or just have Ford do it all.
Sure.
I mean,
Or we'll just have to beat you.
Yes.
Alright, let's get on to the game.
Alright, so this is the first set I have decided upon. New for spring 2017.
Oh dear.
Oh, good, we get a date. That narrows
Blank
it down.
sets bring you a brand new way to collect, build, and display iconic characters from your favorite movies, TV series, games, and comics.
Honestly, this sounds like a knockoff.
Snar
Sounds like a
words.
catalog introduction.
Oh,
Okay, this must be some
Brickheads.
sort of minifigure display case.
what?
Brickheads.
This must be a description for like a minifigure display case, right?
Can you
No.
can you
Brickheads.
describe that again?
Yeah, do it again.
Brickheads.
Especially since it keeps cutting in and out for me.
New for spring 2017. Blank sets give you a brand new way to collect, build, and display iconic characters from your favorite movies, TV series, games, and comics.
Like I said,
This
brickheads.
sounds like a display case.
Lego
It
Marvel
does sound like a
superhero
display
sets?
case.
I mean,
It's gotta be Brickheads
Brickheads.
then, right?
yeah, maybe.
It's the Robin
You
and
said
Joker
yeah.
brickheads. Is it?
Was it the first Brickheads that ever came out? I don't know.
I mean, there's only been 2 waves.
Batman and Batgirl.
No.
No.
So... I mean, this doesn't give any. This could be
Well,
any Brickhead.
you
Literally,
guys
it's
keep
the
on
description's so
interrupting me
generic.
before I.
No,
Yeah.
More?
there's more.
You never said
I
this.
never
Finish.
say I have to finish when you guys are like. Sometimes the first sentence, everyone's off on it. So
Well, you paused.
yes, I paused for
As
your
if you were
reaction
done.
because you know
Well, that was our reaction. Our reaction was we thought you were done.
that's never the assumption you should have ever.
We're not assuming anything. We're taking the cues that you give us.
Yeah, because
That's kind of assuming, Leo. Don't argue for my side.
Shh, quiet you.
this blank set
All right,
featuring
let's go.
blank is fun to build using colorful LEGO system bricks that recreate all of his iconic details, including decorated waistcoat outfit and buildable mane and horns. As seen in the classic
Horns?
blank.
Oh, this is the Beast Brickhead.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh man.
It is the Beast Brickhead.
Hooray for me! I've officially taken the lead over Ford.
Curses.
Drat.
Yeah, okay. It was until the very end that was like the most generic description for any product
Good.
ever.
Alright,
Okay, just go on.
the next set. Battle blank aboard blank. Stop blank from sneaking on board blank and taking the treasure.
Half of that is just blank. Is that stop Sneaky Pete from sneaking on board the Destiny's Bounty and stealing the eggs? I just
That could be.
Sneaky
That's like
anything.
80% of the Lego set.
And literally every pirate.
Oh boy.
Is this the royal flagship?
No,
Is this one with Jack Sparrow
I
in it?
can't tell you this, man.
Is this the
No, give it-
Queen Anne's Revenge?
No.
Oh man.
Is it the
Giraffe.
one? Is it the David? No. Wait. Wait. What was the last part about the treasure? Can you say that?
Um,
Is that a no?
Oh man.
Stop Blank from sneaking on board Blank and taking the treasure. Like, what do you want?
Or did the Black Pearl?
No.
Is it the one pirate set? I can't remember if they made it.
Guys. Here's the thing. I had Malurus make this game about 2 hours before we recorded. He didn't go back and find old sets. This has to be a set that's currently on the shop.
Oh,
True.
Is it now?
Oh.
Then is it the Silent Mary?
Oh, this is so much fun.
Maybe.
Is it?
I guess. Let's think. What sets have treasure?
Pirates.
It's very specifically just generic treasure. I think that rules out anything Ninjago. Nexonites doesn't have treasure. It has like.
And it definitely
Hides.
has no sneaking aboard. I can promise you
Is
it's
this
not
some
Nexo.
weird take on the Coast Guard from LEGO City?
Maybe it might be the criminals from City. Yeah, maybe. Possible.
Hey, wait, is that it? Is it is it LEGO City? Is it the one in the boats? There's so many in the boats.
I can't tell you that. You need to give me a more.
What boat has treasure on it though?
The treasure boats.
Well,
It's that obvious.
I get it. It's a metaphor for that one with the grizzly bear and the minifigure with hair, the hairy chest. That's what it is.
Totally.
Like, no, it's not one. It's not a boat. There's no boat that has treasure aboard it. We have not had the LEGO City treasure boat yet.
So it can't be Lego City because he's sneaking aboard. So it implies some kind of ship.
I think it's an airship.
Tisk, for shame on all of you. Shame.
Oh man, what could it be?
I don't know. Is
we
it
get
a
to stretch Mal
secret
out on
set
the rack
that's just like a
after this?
giant version of the bat canoe?
Is it?
It's the back kayak, Orion.
I mean, sorry. It looks like more like a canoe, though.
Is it? I got nothing. You guys keep guessing. Man.
I think I give
the
up.
Flying
That's
Dutchman?
too generic.
Nope.
Mace, the Flying Dutchman never had a set.
It didn't?
It never flew, also. Just.
Well, yeah, but I'm still convinced Mal was talking about a boat.
Unless you're talking about there was a Flying Dutchman's Lego SpongeBob
I
set.
think, yeah, there was, but
No.
They never
It's
made
the
that.
It's the new Pirates of the Caribbean set, isn't it?
I already guessed that.
Oh, you did? Okay.
does that mean you've all conceded? Then
Yes, we can
say it
see.
louder.
What?
What was it?
Concede.
Say that again?
What was
Okay, so the set is Jake's pirate ship Bucky.
You.
Link this.
Of course, you'd go
Jake's
to Duplo.
pirate ship.
Oh, it's Duplo. That's not fair.
It's a
That's not even
That's not
fair. That's not even fair.
Link this
Right
set.
now, you
You
want?
should give it to me.
You
Give
want?
the
Yes,
point
link
to
it
me.
right
want
now.
Stupid
Yes.
pirates.
There
from
we
the
go.
TV show.
There we go.
You. That's not fair.
Not only was it Duplo, but it was Jake and the Neverland Pirates
Yeah.
Duplo.
From
But does it have Will
2013.
Smith?
Yes, it does. Look at Captain Hook. He's clearly being played by Will Smith there.
Oh, what?
That's not fair.
No one would guess this.
That's the
Literally
point,
never. No
Orion. That puts
no one
me
would want to guess
in-
this.
tied again with LQ. Oh, good
Just going
memories.
back and forth now, aren't we?
From this point on,
Are the
we
rest
need
of the
to
sets
ban
just
Duplo from the
Duplo?
game.
Just,
We need to ban
Just
Duplo
tell us if
from
they're
all
Duplo.
games.
I give up. I hope the next one is a
This
Minecraft
is like Ford
set.
when he
I really...
was doing parts pile, and he'd give us just a generic construction torso.
Well, speaking of generic construction,
Do you all want more, man?
Yeah, sure.
Yes,
sure.
more.
I need a
yeah,
point.
Okay.
I'm one for self-inflicted harm. Let's get more of these Duplo sets. Come on.
I will
Hit
not
me
be in
with it.
second last place. I must be in third last.
Okay.
I need 3 more points.
I will not.
I will continue then if you all just squat down a bit. Thank you.
Okay.
This next set?
This Duplo set was expensive. That's $40.
$40. What?
$40
Yes,
too
it says
much.
$40.
What
Stop
costs
trying to delay the
$40?
inevitable, LQ.
Wait, on this boat in the back, there's the bell, and then there's like the cross, like there's a sword and like the scroll cross. Are those not stickers? Are those printed?
Yeah, that is printed.
Are you kidding me? This is printed, and the other Ninjago stuff is stickers.
Duplo doesn't get
What
stickers
is
because
this
they're not
for
madness?
Yeah, they can't have kids putting stickers on.
So wait, adults get dumb stickers and kids get awesome printed pieces. I wish I was this irresponsible that I'd have to.
Yeah,
Lego community, you need to be more irresponsible. Send a message to Lego so we can get more printed pieces, please.
Every sticker you ruin, take a pic and tweet it at Lego.
We need to do
Actually
something about
do that
stickers.
though, like actually do that.
Wow, Lego, look.
All
what
right,
you made
Malurus,
me
let's
do.
go. Last round, let's go.
Okay. Last round.
I have
Let's
to.
make it a good one then. Okay.
Wow.
This next set.
It's gonna be a 1980s Roblox set.
Introducing the LEGO Architecture Landmark series of real-world construction models.
The Arc de Triomphe.
Oh, is it that museum art center? It's a white building and it has the trees and stuff.
What building?
It's the Eiffel Tower.
No, it's dang it.
I know the one you're
remember what
talking
it's
about,
called.
Orion, but
Why don't we get the description of the actual building and then we can guess?
yeah.
Can you like tell us what color it is? Is
It has a
square?
description,
Alright, we haven't even
man.
gotten any description of the building yet. We just got the generic architecture description.
I thought that was all.
Yeah,
we
that's
got.
all you get. Now go.
It's a Seattle Space
No, that's
Needle.
not all we get.
Come
Come
on,
on, forward.
Mal.
More,
Just-
more.
Ford?
Everyone else, shut up. Let him
You can't
do it.
shut me up.
Yes, I can. I'm your boss.
Shut up or you're fired.
Alright. This striking black and white replica of the famous blank in Chicago.
Are you happy you're riding
What?
colors?
What?
Go ahead.
Okay, fine.
Go ahead.
USA measures 9 inches tall and 3.1 inches wide. At its labeled base.
The
Sworn USA was
World
bigger than that.
Trade Center.
That's not Detroit.
What?
I don't know what it is.
I'm pretty sure it's Sears
That's
Tower.
actually correct.
Wait, Sears? I was so close. I was so close, and I was just joking.
I honestly had no idea. Never would have guessed that, so I'm not even mad.
That puts me above Malurus again.
Oh, Mal, you should
Come
have chosen a
on.
different set.
I should have chosen
Not
more
one for small
Duplo.
people like
I
you.
will revise that for the future then.
You should have chosen one for dumber people like
No more Duplo. New rule, no Duplo.
yeah.
I am the creator of
I
this
endorse
game,
that
and
rule
I
wholeheartedly.
figured out that, yeah, I could do Duplo.
But no longer. Duplo is banned forever.
Uh-huh. Totally.
I endorse that
So,
ban. with
If you're gonna ban it, then
fiber
don't
of my being.
study any of the Duplo set descriptions then. Ever. Because they'll never pop up again.
Yes.
All right, so before we go, you may have noticed this week there's something very particular on our channel which has not been around quite as much. You may have heard of it. It's called comedy.
What's that?
I hear you people like that. No, I'm being too facetious here.
Oh no,
but
please
anyway,
be more.
Yes, we have started our new comedy series, Cooking Hero Factory. A lot of people seem to really like what's going on there. It's only been out for 6 hours as of the time of this recording.
Already
And
has
it's
5
getting a good
dislikes
amount
last
of
I
views.
checked.
Yes, but it has significantly more likes.
Leo, remember what I said earlier? Just take those words to heart, okay? So, this was made. This and many other projects we have in the work are being made possible by the BCC Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a stretch goal also that will be up by the time this episode is out is we now have a stretch goal. If you would like to see the podcast released on iTunes, we got this suggestion on our Discord chat, so make sure if you're not on our Discord, join it. There we have a channel for Patreon there. You can give some suggestions, ask questions, we'll alter what we offer on Patreon based on what people want. So be sure to check that stretch goal out, see how close we are to it, as well as the other stretch goals we have on there. There will be much more comedy content coming the more we get in pledges.
And we appreciate each and every one of our pledges.
Mm-hmm.
They'll all go towards my hospital bills.
No,
We must pay to keep Orion
may
alive.
very well
Ryan
have to.
made the stupid choice of not having health insurance. He's going to suffer for it. We don't care.
You'll have to pay out of pocket, Orion. Sorry. We'll only pay
We
for
don't
the
have
camera
employee
that films you in the
employer
hospital.
provided health care.
Yeah, we don't
So-
do that.
Be sure to check out that and look forward to more content coming from the BCC crew. So for Leo, Mace, Malurus, Orion, and myself, LQ, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.
More
You're welcome,
Duplo sets
everyone.
2018.
Duplo can
Goodbye,
die in
everyone.
fire.
Southern Furno.
Oh yeah.